lovers worry, love makes a lover sweat. But here's a fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
But Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy, madam.
Oh, I never read reviews. Love can start a quarrel, love can cause a din, but love has always been a trusty friend. 'Twas a happy fate for Hank VIII and Anne Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head?
Yes, she was in love! Love was good for Eve and Adam.
Here we go again.
And Samson and Delilah too.
Good grief. May I pose a question, madam?
Why, yes, of course.
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, madam. Found that quite taxing. Excuse me while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you, love drops from above, but love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me, and my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a brute.
I don't mean him, you silly coot. Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end.
Charming, but to be frank, on some level, that number pisses me off. Now, I'm going to say something here, and yes, I have been drinking, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that love is not always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there are lawyers, and another thing, and another thing. Surely someone was aware of the awkward sexual connotation of that title. I mean, is it just me? I guess what I'm trying to say is that number was naive, and irresponsibly so. Sorry, I thought that just needed to be said for the benefit of the young people. I won't interrupt anymore. Oh, there's a moment coming up that I've been absolutely obsessed with.
I'm Chaperone in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to the wedding looking like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Has nobody told you? The wedding's been called off.
Not your wedding, mine. Oh, that reminds me. Might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married, but to whom?
La 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 la. Beautiful lady with that expression.
You're marrying Adolpho?
I know it sounds crazy, but when I look into his eyes, his big, clumsy eyes, I get all drowsy. And that's love, isn't it?
Yes, dear, that is love. Help me. There you are. Gotta put my cards on the table. I gotta recard. If this goes on any longer, something's just gonna give out. Is there gonna be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Thank the good Lord in heaven.
Adolpho and the chaperone are getting married.
What?
There you are. We have wonderful news. There's going to be a wedding.
We know.
You know?
Yeah, we just heard.
But who told you?
I did.
But how do you know?
What difference does it make?
Miss Tottendale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this evening.
What?
Oh, yes.
Congratulations to everyone.
Say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everyone's getting married except the bride and groom. There you are. Oh, Janet, I'm looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Please don't be that way. Can't you find it in your heart to marry me? Janet, it is our wedding day. George has gone to all this trouble. And I do love you more than I can say.
But you kissed another woman.
Yes, I just can't understand it. I know this may sound ridiculous, but when I was kissing that French girl, I was just like kissing you.
Oh, Robert, you were kissing me.
Wait, so you're me? That French French accent was remarkably accurate.
Why, thank you. I developed it while playing the role of Monique in Hold That Baguette.
So it was all a ruse?
Yes, a cruel ruse. I used my skills as an actress to test your love for me.
Knowing you can fool me as easily as you can makes me love you all the more.
Oh, Robert.
There you are. Before you do anything, think about this. No matter how well you play the part of the happy one, you'll never, ever get a standing ovation.
Yeah.
That's true. Well said.
I don't know. I'm so confused. Chaperone, just this once, could you please give me some advice that is coherent and appropriate for the situation? Should I marry Robert?
And here it comes, the moment that I was talking about. Not only the culmination of the plot, but also a moment that has fascinated me more than any other, and that has brought me back to this record again and again. Here it comes.
My advice to you is...
And this is it, listen.
While you can.
You see? You can't quite make out what she says because someone drops a cane. I'll play it for you again.
While you can.
Is she saying live while you can or leave while you can?
While you can.
I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell, so it might just be a cynical quip, but this is a wedding after all, and that's exactly what you think at a wedding. Live or leave, and you have to live. Because you do love her in some way. It's not an exact science. An arrow doesn't come out of the sky and point to the one you're supposed to be with. So one day you say, I love you, and you basically phrase it as a question, but she accepts it as a fact, and then there, suddenly she is standing in front of you in a $3,000 dress with tears in her eyes, and her never made the hug. So what do? You say, I was kidding, I was joking. No, you can't. You live, right? You choose to live. After a couple of months, you stare at the alien form in bed beside you, and you think to yourself, who are you? Who are you? And then one day you say it out loud, and then it's a trial separation and couples counseling, and your only conversations you ever have are about her eating disorder and your Zoloft addiction, and you're constantly redefining, revisiting, and reevaluating before you finally lose the deposit on the house, and the whole relationship ends on a particularly ugly note with your only copy of Gypsy spinning through the air and smashing against the living room wall. But still, in a larger sense, in a broader sense, it's better to have lived than left, right?
While you can.
You have no idea how many times I've listened to that.
You certainly have a way with words, Chaperone. Robert, my answer is, yes, I will marry you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Mr. Feldzeig, it looks like this wedding's a done deal. Now you're in a truffle. And there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is. I found a new leading lady. Presenting Kitty, the Incredible. Now, Kitty, show them how you can read my mind.
Okay.
My mind.
Mr. Feldzeig, not again! Kitty! Will you marry me? Holy cow, Mr. Feldzeig, yes, he is!
Isn't she amazing?
Wonderful, wonderful. You girls look on your Phillies own. We'll get married in one big clump. That's how they do it in Utah. Now, George, I don't know how you managed it. 4 weddings in one day. I guess you're everybody's best man now.
I am? Of course, I am.
Hip hip, hooray! He's George, the best man, George. I'm honored to be doing what a best man does. He's basking in the glory of a fight well fought. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time.
Aviatrix and 2 shakes them off to Rio for Carnival.
Wait, the captain of a ship before marriage.
Yes!
And the pilot is comparable to a captain.
Yes!
An airplane is kind of cheap. A ship with the air? Some called an air sheet?
Oh, shit!
Yes! Wait, I got it, Trix! You can marry him on the plane. Then we'll have the honeymoon in Rio!
A bride and groom in the chapel may bring a tear to the eye. But what a thrill when lovebirds chill, I do in the sky. When vows are said in the meadow, the bees and daffodils sigh. But hearts rush when sweethearts gush, I do in the sky. Do you? We do. Do you? We do. Do you? We do. Do you? We do. A bride and groom in a chapel may bring a tear to the eye. With the rainbows bending before us and clouds meandering by, one can't restrain that sweet grief and I do in the sky. Vows are said in the meadow, bees and daffodils sigh. But heartbeats rush when sweethearts gush, I do in the sky. I do in the sky.
Up ahead, do you see it?
Could it be? Yes, it's Rio!
Oh, hurry up, Trix. You got some honeymoon in the wheel.
Can't restrain that sweet grief.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, everyone stay calm. This happens occasionally. It's a horrible old apartment with terrible wiring. Just concentrate. Just keep the show alive in your minds. Don't talk to anyone. Don't let yourselves be distracted. Fuse box. Everybody be quiet.
It's a super.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Hello.
your lights are out.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to shut the power off because we're replacing the breaker panel in the basement.
Yes.
So, we replaced it. But when we shut the power off, the breaker's only permanently.
Yes.
That's what happens. It's normal.
Yes.
So we got to reset your breakers.
Now.
It'll only take a second.
All right, all right, all right.
Because I tried calling you earlier, there's no answer.
Oh, I've been having a problem with the phone.
Here we go.
It was just music, you know? It was a show, you know, a musical.
You like musicals?
No.
I love musicals. I go to life all the time. It's amazing what they can do on stage nowadays. You see this out there? The helicopter thing. Yeah, I've seen them all. I've seen Cats, Les Mis, Saturday Night Fever. I like the movie better.
Really? Well, goodbye. Well, that's it. It's ruined. One note away from the end of the show and the mood is broken. I should just start the record again from the beginning. I can't do that. Can I? Oh, it's so frustrating. You have to understand, I love this show so much. And I've never even seen it. My mother gave me this record. This was just before my father left us. Oh, he didn't leave because of the record, although I'm sure it didn't help matters.